Today we're going to be unboxing an Aliexpress guitar that I bought a month and a half ago. I had my fingers crossed during shipping that it wouldn't get wrecked, because you know how it goes. I mean, I technically still have my fingers crossed because I never opened it yet. 25 stamps later, something like that. Here it is. It's my first unboxing video. I'm kind of pumped. So yeah, let's get right into it. Step number 1, box cutter. Set that down right there. All right. Watch, it's just filled with foam. It's pretty light, honestly. It's pretty light. I'm kind of pumped. It was a really cheap guitar to get. Whoa, check that out, guys. Look at that. Minus all the foam I kind of threw in there. For 200 and something Canadian dollars, that ain't bad, man. Look at that, guys. Fairly light. Look at that finish. Can you get a good look there? Wicked. It's got a nice smooth unfinished neck on it.
A few moments later.
All right, and just as expected, there was a lot of fret buzzing and the pickups aren't working that good. I have some EMG 707s. I'm gonna slap these bad boys in. EMG 707s. Size comparison, they are a little shorter, but I don't know if you can tell from the camera. Yeah, you probably can't tell from there, but anyways, the strings sit a little further in, so I might be able to make this EMG 707 work. I'll eventually get something proper, but I want this thing to sound good because it looks sick. Little disappointed, you know. The tuners are pretty good, they're pretty stable. The setup wasn't quite done. It's just this low E that was just buzzing. It sounded like it was a little muted. Taking a closer look at it in here, the frets need to be polished. Essentially, you're getting crappy hardware and you get no setup. So this turned from getting a cheap guitar on AliExpress into a project, which is cool. I'm always into learning stuff and whatnot. You know, I guess we'll stay tuned and you'll get the latest and greatest from this project. Hopefully, at the end of the day, we can make this sound good and feel good. That's what my goal is. That's what I'm hoping for. Disappointed? Not really. I kind of had a feeling that I would have to put some work into it, but there's always the hope of plugging it in and just going like, yeah, let's go. Like, you know, a little adjustment here and there. But yeah, stay tuned, guys. We got a project on our hands here. All right, a little update. So I put springs on the soap bar pickups underneath, so I was able to like raise them up. Problem is the pickups are still weak, so I'm gonna go look at the guts side here. I'm gonna look at the input jack, and like I said, I'm definitely, like, I raised up the pickups quite a bit. I might raise them a bit more, but I'm definitely gonna swap out the pickups and the hardware. And then another problem, other than the intonation and the whole setup being off, is I think it's only the string that's the issue. I don't know if you could hear that. It's hard to tell where it's buzzing from, but we will get to the bottom of it. And yeah, that's update number 1. Just for kicks, I'm gonna put on a preset that I normally use, you know, with like any of these guitars. And I'll see if it sounds good, but on my Focusrite here, it's just barely on the same level as every other guitar. It's barely picking up any signal, so yeah, I'm gonna put my riffing tone on. See, I normally got the gate cranked, so if I hold off the gate a little bit. There's something majorly wrong. I'm not disappointed yet. We can still fix this. Alright folks, it's a new day today. The EMG 7's put in here temporarily. Got the guts in here just to see if they fit. I'm going to pull them out and I'm going to do some soldering. Got my solder gun warming up. Yeah, we'll get those pickups working and we'll get this thing restrung. At that point we will do a setup on this guitar and hopefully it'll want to sing for us. Alright, so I got the pickups back out of the guitar. I got all my wires somewhat organized and guns warmed up. Got my flux. Then I got my soldering wire and we're ready for business. Let's figure out where everything goes and hopefully everything works out. I'm sure there's going to be a little bit of troubleshooting, there always is, but yeah, should be fun. So I got everything connected here. I left a couple loose ends because this is the old configuration that this particular setup was in. So I just thought I'd leave them there for now, just in case whatever I did was wrong. So yeah, I'm gonna slap this back into the guitar. We'll put a couple strings on and then we'll see if it did the trick. Got all of the stuff wired up. So a couple things have happened. I had a little drilling accident and ended up drilling out of the front. It just kind of happened. I'm not proud of that, but I was thinking on throwing a pick guard on the front of it. So I have a sheet of this. So I'm gonna cut out a nice pick guard to kind of hide that and yeah, make it look legit. Hey guys, how's it going? I just got back from a little family vacay. Before leaving, I just kind of adjusted the action on the guitar a little bit. I got these EMG 7s put in. Obviously, we're missing a little bit of pickup here on the high E. It's not really picking it up that well, but at least it gave me a good idea of the playability on this guitar. And I'm gonna have to order some 8-string pickups. Yeah, so it sounds pretty cool. It's got a little bit of a different vibe to it. I guess maybe it might just be because I'm not used to playing an 8-string, but anyways, I figured in the meantime, while we're waiting for those pickups, we should maybe make a little riff or two. So I got my DAW opened up here, and I'm thinking, let's jam around. I got no ideas in mind right now. So we're in drop E. Yeah, sound pretty good. Right on. Let's pick a tempo here and yeah, let's make a tune, man. Perfect. We could slap some drums on there, and then we'll record the riffs for good. Okay, so I think the first half here we nailed it. Ready to record our guitars. Let's do it, man. I'm actually pretty pumped about getting this thing all tuned up. Mind you, you know, the bridge, I might have to replace that eventually because, yeah, like I said, the action is just a little crappy. It's as low as it goes. Even bending the neck back, adjusting the truss rod, I was kind of iffy about it. You know, putting too much tension on it and stuff, but yeah, we'll figure it all out. I'm sure it'll be a fine instrument to play eventually. All right, let's slap some bass on that riff and see what happens. All right, guys, so it's a little short riff today. I got lots of work to do on this 8-string here. I got to order some new pickups, adjust some more action, get some intonation dialed in, make it a little funner to play. Those new pickups should sound awesome. We'll see what happens. So I got the mastering chain clicked on, and I'm hitting play. All right, guys. Well, thanks for sticking around. Stay tuned for more updates on my Aliexpress 8-string guitar. I'm looking forward to getting it dialed in, making it fun to play. It's like halfway there now.
couple issues, but like this video, give it a like. If you like content like this, hit subscribe, and we'll catch you next time. Cheers.